Good morning. I'm still lying here. I'm gonna get dressed soon. I was the only one here last night. It was quiet. Didn't even put my window things on. I'd look at the spot I didn't come down to last night. There's fire set up. Oh, there is a picnic table, but it's right in the woods there. Oh, and there's a little lake. Wow. Oh, okay. You can imagine why they said there was lots of skitters down here. There's lots of skitters up there. So I'm not staying to make breakfast. There's just too many bugs. Oh, it's just a cute little wee one. Almost like a pond. Oh, I see there's a driveway on the other side too. Okay. Yeah, that table's right in the woods. I wouldn't sit there. Okay. Back we go. Yeah, I'm at the Grand Prix Historical Site. So, it's a museum, but I think you also can walk around and see some things as well. The villages of Grand Prix and Hortonville and the fertile farmlands surrounding them are one of the oldest settlement and land use patterns of European origin in Canada. Acadians settled near Grand Prix in the 1680s, attracted by the tidal marshes. They used dike building techniques and enclosed over 1,000 acres of marshland, creating superior cropland. After the Acadian deportation in 1755, New England planters moved in and adopted the existing technology. The planters' main settlement survives as the present villages of Grand Prix and Hortonville. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow published his poem Evangeline, A Tale of Acadia, in 1847. This story spread around the world, and the tragedy of the Acadians subsequently became the focus of widespread and sympathetic attention. For the Acadians, the poem contributed greatly to the growing spirit of nationalism. Strong feelings of Acadian identity were developing, as were their determination to survive as a people. British authorities decided to deport the neutral French from Nova Scotia, and on September 5th, Lieutenant Colonel John Winslow read the order to men and boys who were gathered at the Church of St. Charles des Mines, which is on this same site. Over half the deportees were children. They had to abandon their homes, only could take what they could carry onto the ships. Their settlements were burned to discourage them from returning. First, they were scattered among the American colonies, but because they were French and Catholic, they were not welcome. The search for a homeland spanned 50 years and included Europe and South Africa. The old well. Probably nothing down there now. Probably all sealed up. Yep. I like gardens like these. Oh, would I like to pick some of those things to eat. Cook them up. Salad time. Wow, it's growing really well. I want a garden. It's the only reason I want a house is to have a yard. That's pretty bad. I just want a garden. Snagged a spinach leaf. That was pretty good. Wish I could snag a few more. This is the blacksmith shop. Those good old bellows. That's cool. Market.
Mi cajela se botó cuando yo bailé con ella. Mi cajela se botó, el bugalú lo bailó, pues yo sé que ella es candela. Que se botó, que se botó, que se botó.
I dropped into Wolfville just to wander around. I listened to some buskers. I visited the farmer's market. And in the farmer's market, I can't believe the prices. I could make a killing on baking. One square, $4. Shortbread, 3 little bags of 6 in each for $30. There was a couple of different kinds of it, but still, They were little cookies. Anyway, yes, maybe I should bake and sell. And there's not much vegan stuff. I really gotta get on board with that. 17, the British War Office approved the raising of a Jewish military force to assist the war effort in the Middle East, and Jewish recruits from across Canada and the United States assembled here in Fort Edward in 1918 to begin their training as part of the newly formed Jewish Legion. You still see some of the banks here. Fort Edward played an important role in securing British rule in Nova Scotia in the 1750s, as Britain and France battled for control of North America during the 7 Years' War. Seems like they battled all the time. Fort Edward was used once more during the Battle of 1812. Fort Edward became the center of deportation for the, I can't even pronounce it, Pisiquid area, and about 1,100 Acadians were forcibly removed from that area by late October. I am now at the Bay of Fundy. The place Overlanders sent me to for the night said it had pit toilets. It didn't, and it was totally packed and crowded. So I came back here because there's a toilet, and I made my dinner, and I just made some soup. Yeah, I just got some vegetables and some noodles and some broth and stuff and made soup. And I'm just going to, can't stay here overnight, but I am going to stay here for a while. I am at Burntcoat Head, and a massive amount of water moves in and out of this bay, 100 cubic kilometers with every incoming or outgoing tide. Nutrients are stirred up and made newly available to sea creatures. Any creatures that are able to hold on or hide can take advantage of the rich waters. There is one creature that has it all figured out, the rare Atlantic mud pittock. The pittock is a bivalve, like a clam or scallop, that burrows into the mudstone of the seabed and is one of the few creatures able to resist the powerful tidal action. It is nearly unique to a small area around Burntcoat Head. While it does exist elsewhere in the Atlantic, it is usually in much warmer waters. I decided to walk tonight because I figure at 10:30 on a Sunday morning, it's going to be really busy. This way, there's not as many people. Ooh, this is really neat. I'm going to see where I'm going. Well, I made it down. This is the side I'm not supposed to be on, but the other side I couldn't make it down. Would have had to slide down the mud hill. And I'm really not into that. So I'm going to take a little walk along here. Amazing. I like it. And it's quiet, only a few people.